already on to something else.
Bye, guys. Where'd Rich go? Well. Hey, guys. It's Sunday, I think. I've been here since Tuesday. It's like really weird. We did an amazing show at Exit Inn on the Thursday night. Thanks to those of you who came. The rest of you can all go to hell. And I want to thank you for coming Saturday Night Special yesterday. It was fantastic. We had so much fun. Listen to the dulcet tones of Mr. Ackles and Mr. Carlson. That was so much fun to do. We're happy people. So, how many of you are new to the Supernatural Convention experience? How many of you know? Put your hands up. Yeah, whatever. Well, you'll get used to us eventually. So, I just want to say thanks. It's been an amazing weekend. It's been an amazing year. It's been an extraordinary year. And I hope you've had a good time. It's truly, truly remarkable. In this world, which is incredibly divisive, incredibly complex, incredibly unforgiving, it's nice to be with groups of like-minded people who have their hearts open and their wallets open. That's the best part of it. Didn't say it was going to be cheap, but no, seriously. I was just saying this to Jared's buddy. It was like, you know, we make TV with our friends, and we hope you like it. It's kind of like going and making an album. You go into a studio, you go do stuff, and yeah, great, we're done. Oh, we're so excited. Everything's great. Go listen, you know? And that's making TV is the same thing. We make something, and we put it out there, and we hope you're going to like it. But when we get to go to a convention, it's like going and playing the tour afterwards. It's like going and seeing your audience and seeing the faces of the people that have enjoyed it. So I love it. I love every minute of being at these. We are honored to be here. We love you guys so much. It's an incredible group of people. We call it the Supernatural family for a reason, right? It ain't fandom. It's not fanatics. It's people, like-minded souls looking after each other. Get off your phones. Who the hell are you texting? Good God, she's right next to you. You could just talk to her. If I don't give you a bit of Crowley, you think something's wrong. I know it. Hey, you.
Hello, boys. So, I was just curious.
Can you do that again, but actually with some depth and tone?
Hello, boys.
No, with some depth and tone.
No, that's all I got. That's it.
Hello, boys.
I've heard that my whole life.
How far would I have got in life going, hello, boys? Actually, it'd be quite cool, really, wouldn't it? Hello, boys. You're so easy. You're so easy. Hello, girls. What do you want?
I want to know which role of Crowley you enjoyed more playing. The one that was trying to kill Sam and Dean and everyone they've met.
Doesn't everybody want to kill Sam and Dean? I mean, at some point.
It's not easy.
Listen, it is so unimportant to me what I feel about what I've done. But what is so important to me is how you feel about it. What was your favorite part of that?
I liked the middle ground when he was transitioning from bad Crowley.
He transitioned? Wow, I don't remember that bit. I remember him going in and becoming a woman at one point, which is fantastic. It's a great story about that. Did you know that?
No.
Is that the wonderful actress that played Crowley as a woman? And I was like, well, if they want to talk to me about this, they'll be fine. I went, no, we're good. And then I watched the performance and I went, oh my God, that is so me. It's amazing. But, or maybe I dreamt that. I'm not sure, but it's one of those things. But it's what you care about that matters to me. I know it sounds so corny, but it's true. I mean, people are kind of like, do you remember that? And yeah, there's some episodes that I remember as episodes. But I was doing Rich and Rob's podcast, right? I was doing that amazing, like, watching thing. And I was going, what got interesting later on is, you know, when this happened. He goes, no, that happens in this episode. I'm like, oh shit, so much stuff blends into the long form version of the story. And I think the Crowley thing for me was the long form version of it. So the changes and the movement come as a result of what happened before and what was going to happen in the future. So it was actually kind of directed in that way. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Terrible question, but that's okay. Moving on.
I like it all. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So polite in the South.
Hi, Mark. My name is Kelly, and
I don't care, but go on.
Mark.
I had to say that. Sorry, it's just automatic. I love you dearly, Kelly. What can I do for you?
I have to apologize for something.
Good.
Last year, my granddaughter and I were walking down the hall, and you stopped us because my granddaughter was dressed as Castiel, and you said, "Oh, so nice stuff" to her. And being a Southerner, I hugged you, and I think I kind of freaked you out, so I apologize for that.
That doesn't freak me out in the slightest. It's the
you
most
look like you were
loving and
freaked
wonderful
out.
thing ever.
Yeah.
It didn't freak me out
You
at
were
all.
looked freaked out.
I get hugged by complete strangers
Well, I'm a
in places, and people are like, people watch that and go like, I don't understand. Why would this random person be hugging this random person? And it's like, well, if you watch Supernatural, you get it. But,
Yeah.
but
So,
as long as you didn't say bless your heart, I was fine.
no. But then my granddaughter had a picture with you yesterday dressed as Castiel. And again,
I saw that.
And again, you were so nice. So I want to know, what is your problem with Castiel?
Are you seriously asking that question?
I am.
The dumbest,
I can
dumbest character in television history?
I can ask you about Ocean
No
Soup if you like.
smarter in season 4 or season 15. Look, don't let him know this, but I'm actually quite a big fan of Misha Collins. Shh. You know, I mean, building hospitals and schools and rescuing people from horrendous predicaments and making people dress up in bacon suits. Kind of wonderful. Oh, yeah, apart from the finding out every year what stupid thing he's trying to get you to do to me in Gishwez. That was the most painful experiences of my life. Random people coming up going, can I take a picture of you dressed as a pork? Oh, go away, you know. What do I have a problem with? Castiel's a dumbass. He's just dumb. I mean, the Agent Z and Beyonce moments, I was like, that is the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. But you love him, because he's an angel. And actually, you know the only reason why the kids dress up as him, right? The kids, I'm getting old. You know why the kids dress up as him?
Nope, why?
Kids these days, get off my lawn. You're late, did you bring a note? Were you busy talking to Misha? Oh, same thing. Anyway, the reason why they dress up is it's the cheapest damn costume you can buy. I mean, they used to sell it as a Columbo costume back in the day, but now they sell it. It's all the overlooked Columbo costumes are now being used. But, yeah, I can't fault Mr. Collins, but God damn, Mr. Stupid Archangel. Angel, whatever he is.
And we're so glad
I like Steve, though. Steve was great. Steve had a job. He had a uniform and a job, a better-looking uniform. Why do you guys come dressed as Steve? It'd be way... And then you go to work afterwards. It's kind of cool.
We're glad you're here.
What?
We are glad you are here.
Is that the same as bless your heart?
No. We're glad you're here and healthy.
I love you very much, Kelly.
Thank
you. Listen, it's a thing. Look, just understand it's a thing. If you're new to this, one, I will not answer your questions properly just because that's my idea of fun. I might go for a walk. I might ramble around and go around high-fiving babies. But adults, I'm not high-fiving you. I don't care about you people. Yeah, all right, you pay my bills, but, you know, I don't know where your hands have been. It's kind of weird. But if I'm not if I'm Mark, you guys all, like, burst into tears and stuff. It's, like, creepy. But if I'm, if I'm Crowley, he's so mean. You know, I got into trouble. I have a really bad habit of talking to my friends in less ambulatory friends, shall we say, and I have a really bad habit of saying, don't get up. To which the usual response, which is the correct response to me when I say something as stupid as that, is to go. And that's usually the response I get from my friends who are less ambulatory than you other people. And yeah, it's like some people are like, he's so rude about that. And I'm like, oh God, no, can't we just have a bit of fun? This is the hardest the world has ever been. This is the toughest the world has ever been. You know, we've got a million things we need to fix. There's so many awful things that need to be fixed. Dreadful things, important, dreadful things. And we'll eventually get round to them when we scream loud enough. And, oh, geez, I just realized you dressed as Castiel. Sorry, I'll speak slowly. I love you, don't take it personally. But there's so many things that we need to talk about, and there's so many things we need to do, and we will do them, because you know what, we may be slow, but we do have some brilliant freedoms and some brilliant possibilities, and we're the greatest nation in the world, whether we like it or not. And we will eventually get round to fixing the crap we're supposed to be fixing. But in the meantime, my idea of equality and my idea and my idea of fairness and my idea of inclusiveness is pretty much nobody gives a damn. It starts from, I don't care who you pray to, who you love, what color your skin is. Like, hopefully we'll get to a point where that is the directive, which is like, it doesn't matter. And yes, we will have to address things before we get there. Not diminishing anybody's struggles, not diminishing anybody's difficulties, because there are so many. But in the meantime, I really wish for all of us is that we don't give a damn about those things we really shouldn't give a damn about. And we should be giving a damn about the shit that we really should be giving a damn about. But to button that, to say, I see more care, inclusive, not inclusive because we're directed to be inclusive, but more inclusiveness, more forgiveness, more openness, more willingness to share in events like this, in places like this, than I see anywhere in the outside world. And at 61, nearly 62 years old, I'm like, this is magic, guys. This is absolute magic. The amount of respect treated for each other, the amount of love and caring for each other is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it's a beautiful, huge, big mishmash of a spiritual experiment, if you want to call it that. You know, it's magic. Look at that baby. That's the cutest thing. Reminds me of Castiel. No trench coat, though. But that's the thing. So I hope you keep doing what you're doing, because it makes me really happy. It really does make me really happy. It makes me joyous. And on that note, what the hell do you want?
Hey, Mark. Sam from Cincinnati. And I just wanted to thank you for the conversation we had outside about your health struggles and everything that you shared
I
with
didn't have
me.
health troubles. I was dead.
Well, your miracle that we talked about. So I just want to know if
And
there
that's
was...
the only way I can get through it, by the way, is making fun of it. If it offends anybody or makes anyone uncomfortable, I apologize. But my only truth in that situation is when asked, I will talk about it in the context of I am so grateful for those that made it possible for me to be here. And that's the active work that those people did. Mind-blowing work by 40 people, none of whom made a single mistake, and a lot of whom who broke the rules, and for that I'm very grateful. And I will never hesitate to tell anyone in the healthcare profession just how much you're loved and cared for, because it is, it is a magical thing. It's a marvelous and wonderful thing. You have a question, my darling?
Yeah, do you have any memorable interactions with fans, whether it's because it was something that was really meaningful to you or something completely heinous?
That is actually the best question I've ever been asked. So, of course I bloody do. Look at your face. Look at your beautiful face. Look how you are. No, look how you're smiling. Has this been a great day? Exactly. All those interactions are important. Those that talk, those that don't talk. Those in difficulty, those not in difficulty. Those of you who are willing to wait while I'm making a 25-minute conversation about, you know, what's going on with you and what can we do to help you. And those who are standing in the line going, go ahead, just keep talking, this is doing something. It's a joyous thing, having an opportunity to put my hand out and go, how you doing today? And then somebody not doing well goes, okay, and you're like, is there something I can do for you? I mean, how much more human is that in life? And all because of a frickin' TV show?
We appreciate you taking the time that you take to interact with
The
us.
funniest interaction ever, and they all know this one, the funniest interaction ever was in New Zealand, and it was a very, very tall girl, very, very tall girl, and she was shaking like a leaf and sweating profusely, poor thing. And she was with somebody who was helping her out, and I looked at her, and I thought I was going to help. It was years ago. I thought I was going to help by saying, it's okay, you know, take a deep breath. And she looked at me and she goes, I'm just trying not to shit myself. To which Amanda Tapping was with me, and she's just like trying to keep a straight face. And I went, keep trying? It's perfection. It's perfection. All of you, all these wonderful things that you tell me. I had an ex-wife who said to me, yeah, you got such a tough job. You go to a place and 3,000 people tell you how much they love you. I'm like, yeah, it's a gift. It's truly a gift. It can be a little emotionally exhausting, but I'll sign up for that any day of the week. If I get a smile, I get people, you know, sharing a little bit of their heart, it's the most magical thing. God, this is so freaking heavy. But I love you all for that. And bad interactions? No, some people have bad days. Some people genuinely have bad days. And yet again, it's an opportunity to go, is there something I can do to make this a little better for you? Some people just get discombobulated. Somebody came up to me and had a hard time with something that they thought would land and it didn't land. And I thought I was doing the right thing. And Mary, who backs me up, she's wonderful. She's a school teacher, so she gets it. They sit sick school teachers on me. That should tell you exactly my mental level of competence. Kindergarten, usually. But it was difficult. It was difficult for that person, and it was getting harder and harder, and it got diffused beautifully, and they came back, and their response to coming back was a note and something beautifully written, and it's like, God damn, it's like, that doesn't happen when I go to the grocery store. You know, this is a magical thing. This is a lovely thing. And thank you for taking the time. I just wanted to tell you how important your job was.
Thank you.
You know that. You know how important your job is.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, pleasure. Ooh, we're in the heavy zone. What's up?
Hi, my question is, what was your favorite scene to film in the
End of
entire-
season 8, Sacrifice.
That was an easy one.
Well, it's only an easy one because it's the 7,000th time somebody's asked me that question. But it's genuinely true. And it's most of our favorites. I think it's Jared's favorite to film too. It was just, look, you make TV, you don't make TV in order. You make TV due to where you need to film and how you got to construct sets and what's the right logistics for it. And it's a mishmash of all sorts of things. We did that whole sequence in the church in order, in one go, in a continuous stream for a couple of days. And it was magical. It was for us, it was a safe place to be. It was silent. Crew made no noise. We had full support. And anything we were trying to do, we had the chance to achieve. And I think we really did achieve it in that. And I think it's a rather beautiful thing. You know, kind of weird singing, crying, being injected with human blood, but there you go. I mean, it's just one of those. What did you do today, Daddy? Well, got tied to a chair, injected with human blood, and cried about David Bowie songs. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, that to me is magical. Sacrifice, right? The episode Sacrifice. But they're all brilliant. I mean, you know, the wonderful end scene, the end of season 9, in the bedroom, and Jensen's in the bed. And it is the end of the season. It is the last shot of the season. And I have a massive speech which ends in, let's go take a howl of that moon, which is a very pivotal point for the end of the season, and we're going to get Demon Dean when he opens his eyes, right? And Jensen may or may not have had a few scotches with the rest of them before, because all he's got to do is lie in a bed and listen to idiot here talking for hours and trying to work out what he's doing. So he's probably bored out of his mind. It didn't help that intermittently he'd just get up and scream while I'm in the middle of a scene. Scared the hell out of me, like at least 4 times. He thought it was extremely amusing. I was like, but I was very serious at that time. But that was magical stuff. Not half as interesting as the fact that when I went to Warner Brothers to do the DVDs for that year, I said, have you seen the reaction videos to that moment? And they were like, no. I said, go get the reaction videos to this. And they went and scoured and got all the reaction videos to Dean opening his eyes and put them on the DVD, which is brilliant because it's, you know, it's all this like night vision stuff of people just, which is basically what was happening to me in the scene for half the time. It's like, Jesus Christ, stop doing that. Fun stuff. What do you want?
Just a question.
What?
Just a question.
And? Why are you leaving? Misha is in costume photo op. Run, Forrest, run! As the raincoats disappear from view. How the bloody hell are you going to know which one's which if you're all dressed the bloody same? God damn. It's like a Constantine convention. Peter Falk, that way. What's the question? Traitors, the lot of them. You're all dead to me, bye. Yeah, and they're so polite, they wave on the way out. Yeah, I get what I deserve. God damn it. I ain't that popular. No, I'm not. No, Sorry, your question?
Yes. My question is, what?
You're going to read a question?
Can I?
Just ask me the question, baby. What?
Uh,
Are you nervous right now?
no.
This will make it so much better.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you want to know?
A lot of things.
Start with the first thing.
What would Crowley say about social media?
Useful? I don't know. See, there's a wonderful answer that I have to everything that sort of annoys me as a question. And you know what the answer is? There's people here that know me, right? What do I say? What do I say? Say it in 3, 2, 1. See? I can't believe you said that. She said, don't shit. That's terrible. That's terrible. Funny, but terrible. That's so bad. Hey, you. And you. Did you miss Misha's costume photo op? Apparently everybody went that way. What do you want?
Hello. Quick question. Who did you prefer playing Lucifer, Misha or Mark?
Mark. I will tell you this. I thought Misha's portrayal was kind of creepy. You know what the question used to be all the time? What was it like licking the floor? As that was the same as the last time you licked the floor. What's the problem?
Nasty.
Only a lot
probably.
cleaner because there's, it's a set.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that was a long walk for.
You want another question?
Yeah.
What is your biggest fear?
It's not death.
Okay.
It's not. Absolutely not. Weird. I thought it would be. Biggest, wow. You want a real answer? A real answer?
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
That's okay.
Not being able to protect my family.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And that comes from what happened. Make sense?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Ooh, we're gone heavy again. What's your question?
So, the other day I was watching, I was flipping through the TV and came across Leverage, and I heard this, "Hello, boys." And,
Hello, Nate, is what you heard.
Well, there was the episode I saw. You said "Hello, boys."
Really?
Yes, and it caught my eye, and I said, "Oh, wait." And then I kind of did a deep dive and noticed that you tend to bring a little bit of yourself into each.
Well, I look exactly the same as the guy that's in it.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, like,
Do you want to know what that character's name was when it was written? The Mark Sheppard.
really?
Seriously.
That's interesting.
That was written as the Mark Sheppard. I didn't know.
Because the character himself is a lot
Sterling.
like Crowley.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's the good guy. What do you mean? He's the policeman. They're criminals.
He is, but also
You just don't like him?
No, he turned his head a lot at Nate and a lot of things that they did when he needed Nate.
Wow, I got somebody who actually watched the show. Well, that's just a matter of opinion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think people hire me to do stuff, especially if I do it for a while. Mm-hmm. They're looking for more than one color of character. More than one color of character. And when you are in those sort of weird roles where right and wrong, good and evil can be a blend, that same characteristic starts to come out, which is
The Mark Sheppard.
and I'll leave it at that.
Thank you.
Good question. That's the first time I've been floored in a while. What do you want?
Hi. I was wondering, what is your favorite blooper or prank that happened on the show?
Nothing ever happened to me. I'm old. I'll sue them. I think. God, Jared wrote something rude about a penis on the back of my car once. And the only response I had to that is, if you scratch my paint, it's going to cost you $6,000. It's like kind of normal. But God, Misha took the bait at I mean, they just tortured the poor boy. He was directing his first episode, and they shredded his script 3 times. I can see you. Shredded his script 3 times. They pied him. Jensen did it like a gentleman. It was a really good hit. Jared hit him so hard, I think he broke his nose. And it took 45 minutes to clean the set. He was terrified. He was literally terrified the whole way through this process. And then when Jared came up to me and goes, "Hey, Shep, how much do you think Misha's car's worth?" I'm like, "Oh, for God's sakes." I think he was going to put it on a forklift and put it on top of one of the buildings. They're idiots at that stuff. It was kind of brilliant, and he kept biting. Every time he'd bite, and they just torture him. My favorite screw-up is Jensen's. Never screws up. Never, ever screws up. The man does 68 pages of dialogue on a soap opera in an afternoon. I mean, he's ridiculous. He's brilliant at it. And then he had to say, I'd rather be slapped in the face during sex by a girl in a Zorro mask. And he made the mistake of making a mistake on the first take, to which Jared would not let it go. Sorry, what was that? And that was it. We have, I think, 68 takes of that. Interesting day. We were laughing so hard we couldn't get it done anyway. But no, they didn't play pranks on me. I think they were just kind of worried that I had no sense of humor. The girls played a prank on me. They broke into my trailer. I mean, hardly, but they just opened it because I never locked it. And they put 7,000 unsold Misha Collins calendars everywhere in my trailer, to which I walked in and went, oh, that's great. They thought I was going to have a massive fit, and I was like, oh, that's really funny, because somebody's going to have to clean it up, and it's not me. It's all over the floor, all over the walls. I opened the microwave. There was one. I never used the microwave, but I opened the microwave one day, and there was one in there. The best one was in the toilet when you lifted the lid up. There was one there. So it was target practice, all sorts of fun stuff to do. But I just felt instantly my empathy went straight to, oh my God, there's so many unsold Misha Collins calendars in the world. Why, no, because I had 74,000 of them in my trailer. Yeah, I mean, fun stuff. They always underestimated me. Never underestimate the King of Hell. Oh, God, you really want lines? Do the good ones. What's your favorite line of you? What's your favorite line I ever said?
Hello, boys.
No, it's still got to be deeper than that.
Hello, boys.
That's like the Frog King version of Hello, boys. We did used to have competitions when the four of us would get together. How low can the voice go? It's kind of fun until like Bob Singer would come and go, stop that. It's annoying. What's the question?
My favorite parts of the show were with Rowena and the snarkiness with Crowley. Would you speak on how the interactions and how it was working with Ruth, and then if you have a story or two of not made on camera or not in the film or the show that you display?
She's amazing. She's brilliant. It's an absolute thankless task, and I don't want to diminish what she did because it was fantastic. But there is no universe by which she should ever have been Crowley's mother. She's not Crowley's anything. She's Fergus's mother. And I bear no resemblance nor really any traits of Fergus. Fergus was a used soul, not a character. Do you know what I'm saying? And so when she came in, I think she said when she came in, she thought she was coming in as the love interest. And it always made me think that, damn, these Tennessee highways are getting busy. It always made me think that, can you imagine how cool it would have been if she'd played my ex-wife? We'd have had 55 seasons of Meet the Crowleys. She's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I took it on as, because she was so good, it was such a strange direction to come from, that I went, doesn't care. It's such a strange direction to come from. I had to play it as, everybody else has a mother, why can't I? That sort of worked that way. There's some wonderful stuff in that. I still think the funniest moment we ever had is when Misha was there and he'd just come out of makeup with a certain thing written on his chest. And there's photographs of that, and he literally had, I'm coming, written on his chest. We could not get any work done for about an hour and a half. It's like, who on earth thought this was a good idea? I mean, okay, it kind of makes sense, but no. I'm coming. We're like, oh God, this is. But she's fantastic. She really is fantastic, and it's a thankless task having to play against me in a scene. You know, especially with with that level, with what it is that we're doing. There's a moment that I absolutely adore, which is in the photograph, which you can buy at my table when I'm down there, which she'll draw all over and I'll write a little signature in the corner because she won't leave me any space for, is the picture of the two of us at the bus station. At that's like -5 degrees, 2 in the morning. And it's just a perfect example of just how freaking miserable that relationship was. It's kind of brilliant. It's kind of wonderful. But she's magic. She really is magic. There's something so special about her approach to it. And the whimsy she brought to it and the Scottish nuances that she added to it and was able to play with. When something didn't sit right, she could make it into something more interesting. And we had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of fun. She probably hated every minute spending time with me. But I'm not the easiest guy in the world. I'm just coming back here to see the poor people. Hold on. Got no friends. Got no friends. Hey, baby. I got you. You good? Yeah. Good to see you. You wish you hadn't come this week, didn't you? You right? You having a good time? Now, there's a man that could do hello, boys. Give me a hello, boys. Hello, boys. Yeah. Love it. Wow. This is how the other half live. Thought you could hide at the back, eh? Next question, please.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. You?
I'm doing well. Just came down from the hellhole known as Syracuse, New York. I was just wondering, what's your favorite tattoo, if you don't mind me asking? And if so, what kind of tattoo do you think Crowley would get?
I don't think Crowley would have any tattoos. He's a bit timeless in that way. But what's my favorite tattoo that I have?
Yeah.
I have one tattoo.
Oh, you do?
So my tattoo is my favorite tattoo. Rocket science, huh? Yeah, I have one tattoo. There's a lot of it.
All right.
Took me a long time to accumulate and get redone, but it's a lot of fun. Should have bought another car.
All right. Is there
What?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
My bad.
You broke your leg?
Oh,
Neck. Oh, sorry, Southern for neck. Neck. You added 3 syllables to the middle of that. I love it. Hey, you. I'm good. Answering stupid questions. What did I just say about high-fiving anyone that's not a baby? You doing all right? Good. You do know how old that makes me feel when the first thing that a girl says to you is, "My mom is in love with you." It's like, if you were in love with me, it feels so much better. Ah.
I won't throw up on you, though, I promise.
I won't throw up on you, I promise. Yeah, give me 5 first.
Do you prefer Sam or Dean?
For what? If I need a car driven, I'd probably go to Dean. If I need somebody to adjust their hair, it would be Sam. I love them both. And that's the whole point of this show. The great thing about this show, I think Jensen was on a flight with me once, and he goes, we were posturing about what was going on. I said, look, if you love Supernatural, you love the Winchester brothers. That's the bottom line. That's why the spin-offs don't work. That's why nothing works. That's the only reason why it doesn't work. You love the Winchester brothers. And the reason why you love that idiot Angel and the wonderful Crowley, who could have been an angel for all you know. Shut up, you. Is that their love for the Winchesters. That's what makes it work. And it's you idiots living vicariously through us for the love of the Winchesters, right? How much was the trench coat? Your mum bought it? I love your mum. That's called child abuse. Don't be scared. It's just a man with a deep voice. You look very cute, and I love your wings. Way cuter than Misha's. Hi. That's very queen-like. I like that. Thank you. A little bit of Miles Davis. Hey, you. You trying to hide? No chance. Next question.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Oh, have you given up on Misha and you're coming back now? Yep. There's one. Ah! They're everywhere! It's like Night of the Living Dead. What? Some people come dressed well as Crowley, and to which I'm like, I love your costume. But if you come in a $10 trench coat with a wonky tie, it's like, eh? Hey, good colors. Who's next? You? Go. Oh, that side? Go.
Hello. I have a question for you regarding
Apparently.
regarding the fact that my husband and I argue about you and Simon Pegg. I say you're the king of science fiction. My husband says it's Simon Pegg. Your opinion?
I love Simon Pegg. I truly love Simon. I'll tell you this, though. One of my favorite moments in the last while, I was in Boston. I was walking down the street in Boston in dark glasses and a hoodie, and Simon Pegg went, "Hey, Mark, how you doing?" I was like, yes, I've arrived. I love him. I think he's absolutely wonderful, and he's another one of these people who's a lover of what we do. He's a true lover of what we do, and, you know, my buddy Tim Dalton said that making Hot Fuzz was like his favorite thing he's ever done in his entire life, including playing Bond. They made a film, would all eat dinner in the same hotel and then go make the film the next day and then all eat dinner in the same hotel. It was just a labor of love, you know? And those are the things we dream of doing. We've been lucky enough to do stuff that we love doing.
Yeah, all those Edgar Wright movies are like that. You
It's
get that
wonderful.
feeling. Yeah.
It's wonderful. So I'm going to tell you, we've come to the end of a perfect weekend for me. I'll probably go down the table for a little bit if you want to come and find me. I love you all. It's been a magical, magical time, a wonderful year. Thank you for those that have come. Thank you for those that have come more than once. We really appreciate you. I want to say...
Ladies and gentlemen!
Hold on.
One more thing.
I want to say categorically, we could not do this or any of this without the amazing, amazing people at Creation who have been covering our asses for years.
So true.
And we are so grateful.
So
for
very
them.
true.
I'm looked after by, again, they keep setting school teachers on me, which should tell you exactly what's wrong with me. And I just want to personally say that one of my biggest joys is having the opportunity to play with these guys. And it has been an absolute pleasure this year.
So true.
So, love to you all. Look after each other. If you're in trouble, talk about it. If you see someone in trouble, put your damn hand out. All right? I love you all. Be safe. Be kind.
Mark
Thank you.
Sheppard!
Mr. Crowley, what goes on in your head? Mr. Crowley, did you talk to the dead? Mr. Crowley.
All right, Norton, give me some of that. Yeah.